Hello once again, ladies, gents and friends. I will start this video showing the prep work sometimes one needs to do before enjoying a fishing session. Preparing your bait before a session saves on those mucky hands. You have more time fishing and the leftovers can be used as chum, a win-win-win. Removing the scales is quite important. As sardine is soft, you will destroy your bait whilst trying to pierce through a fish scale. Those fillets will now be frozen and are ready to be used. The rest is crushed up and used for chum to attract the fish. My cats and dogs, for some reason, are my best friends whilst I am doing this. Even this little guy we call Batman, whom is still a little too young to be permanently outside, wants to come and say hello to the fish. Okay. Let's go fishing. Once again at my usual mark in Praia da Luz, the beautiful Algarve. It's hard to stay away. Such beautiful weather, scenery and environment have to appeal to anyone. The moon phase was of a waxing gibbous, more than half illuminated and growing larger in the sky, approaching its full phase. No clouds and a slight northern wind, which was ideal conditions if ever I've seen them. No waves, no wind, no people, no stress. First thing is to chum. Ever so little. Don't overdo it, otherwise you will spoil the fishing, and instead of an intended species and a decent size, everything in the neighborhood will turn up, and the majority infants. Rod number 2 coming into play, my light spinning rod. In Portugal, by law, you are only allowed to fish with 2 rods at the same time. You may have other rods with you, but not in action. As I am using eyeless hooks, or spade end hooks, I use the Snell knot. Remember to moisten the line before tightening, in order to not create heat by friction. You cannot see, but there is a pesky little fish helping itself to my bait. I like to remove the excess and leftover elastic thread before rebaiting. This elasticated string for the bait is an absolute must. We lose bait with it, let alone without it. When the fish are not biting as we like, they tend to strip your hook of the bait. Okay, first fish of the day.
Ó, peixinho. Peixe agulha.
A peixe agulha, gar or needlefish. Not how I would have liked to start, but at least I've stopped the blank. And fish on.
Então, traz peixe, oi? Tá pequenininho, vem outro atrás. Então os corduns.
It's only small, but it's a start. A mackerel.
Okay.
My line got knotted, and I stopped fishing with this rod. There were plenty of fish about, and fishing with two rods would just not be productive. The fish were not hooking themselves and needed all due attention.
Ai, 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 ai. Bora. Nada tempo para pescar. Estão aqui logo a saltar o peixe.
You cannot see on the camera, but I could quite clearly see the fish. The waters were not quite boiling, but they were there.
Olha, boia. Já está. Oi. Olha, boia. Isso, já está. Oi. Já está. Anda cá. Anda cá. Ah, soltou-se. Ah, cabra.
They were being difficult.
Estão mesmo aqui encostados. Querem ver? Olha. Querem ver? Good.
They stripped my bait again.
Vamos lá ver. Estão mesmo aqui encostados. Já está. Anda cá. Oi. Já está. Anda cá.
Hooked on before my bait disappeared.
Olha, com a mesma isca, vamos tirar outro. Está cá. Às vezes escolhi mal. Mal. Já está. Lavando. Ah, isso, já está. Venha ali. Oi. Mais um peixinho. Mais um peixinho.
This is simply great fun.
Já está. Já está. Anda cá, anda cá. Oi. Oh, soltou-se. Porra.
This one, and many others, got away.
Bora. Já está. Ah, Joana. Já está. Oi, cá. Já está. uma atrás da outra. Vamos ver se consigo fisgar isto. Bora, basta, basta. Basta. É tão fácil assim. Olha para isto. Basta.
It's just great to see that float go under. What a beautiful night.
Oi, basta, vai, bora. Ah, tá bem. Vamos lá para Natal gozar comigo. Ah, saltou, porra.
Another one that got away. I've changed my hook for a thinner and longer shaft one. That seemed to help.
Basta. Obrigado. Mas salto. Oi, obrigado. Mais um. Cavalos ao luar. Ei, chama a boga. Outra boga. Apareceram as bogas. Basta. Oi. Vamos cá. Ah. Outra boga. Eu candeei bogas.
Another bogue or boops, boops. We don't really like these fish.
Não, vê lá. Isso é um peixe maior. Cá.
This was definitely a better fish.
Deve ser uma viúva. Ora, uma viúva. Não dava mama. Peixe, uma viúva. Andava de ler mama. Agora o boi está longe. Oi. Atraca o peixe. Ora. Peixe. Cá. Soltou. Ai, 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 ai. Turpa. Tästä. Anda cá. Anda cá. Oi, da cá. Mais para ali. Da cá. Quieto, então. Então. Esta já é uma bela cabala. Esta já é uma bela cabala. Venha daí. Um carapau.
And what a night, my friends.
Isto é bom peixe.
No time to rest.
Isto é que eu queria.
The fish most definitely kept me on my toes. I caught over 7 kilos of fish that night, not counting the ones I returned. Don't worry, I waste nothing and everything is used. I am all for catch and release, but also do adore freshly caught fish as part of a healthy lifestyle. Isn't fishing just fantastic?